But the reason I went on to the BBC's news for it is because I was watching her play and she hit a serve and it hit my head.
Guys, before we start this episode, we need you to do us a huge favour.
We need you to subscribe.
We know that you love the channel and that you're liking it, you're sharing it, you're posting about it, but we also need you to subscribe. That's what helps the channel grow. That's what helps us to stay consistent.
And that's what helps us to get more guests.
So all you need to do is click on the button, subscribe. If you're not signed into an account, just put your email address in and sign up, and then you can be fully subscribed to the ITK fam.
You'll be part of it. Everyone's welcome.
I'm Shireen.
And I'm Keela, and welcome to
I'm That Kid.
We'll be talking to kids who do big things in the world of dance,
Sports,
social media,
theatre,
film,
and lots more. We'll be finding out all about their journey, guys, what it actually takes to be that kid.
Be prepared to learn, laugh, and have fun.
Let's get into the episode. Today, we're bringing you something special today because, you know, normally we have kids that are more closely linked to Keela's walk of life, don't we?
Yeah.
From the entertainment world. But on I'm That Kid, we want to celebrate kids from every genre. So today we have
the genre of sports.
And we have in the house
Eden.
Now, let's just introduce you exactly what you do. Eden is an amazing, amazing tennis player. She currently represents her county, don't you? Sussex County. And she's just doing big things. So we want to hear all about it because I know that tennis is not an easy sport to get into. And I also know that there's a lot of sacrifice and a lot of hours that go into it. So we will find out all about it. So let's start at the beginning, Eden, and tell us, how did you get started on your tennis journey?
Well, I started when I was like 5 years old at the Tennis Cafe Academy because it was very close to where we lived.
Perfect.
So I just started there, and ever since then I've just keep playing, and I'm so glad about it.
And when you started playing, did you find it easy straight away, or was it like, because I know up to this day, guys, when I play tennis, I hit it like I'm playing rounders. So that's when I hold the tennis racket, and like people always say, why are you holding it like that? But I think you've got
It's cricket.
No, not she's as bad as
bad.
me. So did you find that you were naturally good at it, or was that something that came later?
I felt that I knew what I was doing, but obviously, even though if you have a talent at it, you still need to work equally as hard as everyone else. Because if you just have talent and no skill, then it's not easy still.
Exactly, definitely. I think that's true across the board, isn't it? Whatever you do. And were you good? I know I just asked you, were you good at it, but did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it very much.
Okay, so it was fun. It was fun hitting the ball. Go on, Keela.
What made you want to do tennis?
Well, when I was like a really young baby, I have like a photo of me holding a tennis ball when I was just really little.
Is that your profile picture?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so
And
cute.
you're in the
Guys,
shower
check
as
out
well.
her Instagram page. Tell them your Instagram page.
Eden Borte.
Yeah,
which is
and
my
you will see that cute picture. So you were holding the tennis ball.
Yeah.
She's like, what was I saying? And do you think that kind of inspired you when the ball got in your hand? You were like,
I mean, when I was little, I remember talking about tennis with my dad because we were watching it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I love how the ball just flies over the net. I found it so cool.
Yeah.
So then ever since then, I just started playing, and it just really interested me.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it.
That's brilliant. And you know what's so good is your dad was attentive and he listened and he heard you what your interest was, and he started you straight on it, which is brilliant because it takes, some people don't start their journey of whatever it is they're doing till much older, but you've got a head start on everyone.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
How did you realize you were good at it?
Um, well, when I started playing, I was always put in like older groups, um, and I
That's a
realized,
good sign.
yeah,
Isn't it?
I remember I was like really little and was playing with like kids a bit more my age now or a bit younger, and also I also started winning quite a bit, which also gave me a lot of confidence in my game.
Right,
So
yeah.
I just kept doing it because I knew how I could play and that I knew that no matter the player, I would always try my best and probably win.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And I think that some people can be a little bit maybe intimidated playing with people that are older, but you felt you enjoyed it, did you?
Yeah, I just enjoyed it.
That's good. That's the way to do it. Because I always think, like, even when you do classes and stuff, I'm always, because original pushy mum, I'm always trying to get you into the next class up. Just as a challenge, because you see how you go. If it doesn't work out, fine, you drop back to your age group. But if it does, which it has done for you, then
Yeah.
it's really helpful with your confidence and with your game, I would imagine. Okay. Well, let's go to this one first. What are the hard parts about it?
A very difficult part is your mental, which is a huge part of the game
Right.
because tennis is like a single sport usually. You're just by yourself, and if you don't have a good mindset throughout the whole game when you start, when you finish, then your whole game could just go down. Even if you're like the best player in the world,
Yeah.
your whole game could just
Yeah.
fall and
And you
can't
see
play.
that, don't you, with some of the older players, like when I've watched, Wimbledon or whatever, you can see sometimes you'll hear people say like the game is won even before you step on that. What do you call it? Is it a pitch?
Court.
Court. Oh my God, Keela.
Ow.
Sorry, but it's all in the mind, isn't it? And
Yeah.
Keela, how would you feel that relates to when you go into auditions? It's kind of the same, isn't it?
Yeah, like when I go into auditions, like if it's like something like when I auditioned for Lion King, I in the start I didn't really want to do it until like my mom pushed me in it. And I feel like when I got there was like lots of other people that had like trained hard and was ready and was like older than me, so they kind of like knew they were going to go through. But then with me, I was like, okay, I'll just like try it. I didn't get it because I got a DTL, meaning come back next year, because first of all I wasn't the right age, and second of all I don't think I just gave my all. But then like after that I was like crying, like saying, oh, why did I not get it? And Mum was like, you didn't get a no, at least like you got a DTL. So like when I got back next year I was like, okay, this time I'm actually gonna try hard, and then I ended up getting it. So you just have to like have a positive mindset throughout the whole audition process.
Yeah. And is that hard to do? Because say you've trained really hard and you're up against a really good opponent and you're trying, like you went in with a positive mindset, but then it's just not going your way. Like, is that hard to hold on to that during the match?
Yes, especially personally for me, if I start losing like the first few games,
Right.
then it can really throw me off because I'm like, oh my gosh, why did I do that?
Yeah.
And sometimes I can make really simple mistakes. It just happens.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you said there. You've got to remember it happens, doesn't it? You're not a robot, you're not a machine, and yeah, mistakes are going to happen, but it's how you come back from it, isn't it? And has that ever happened where you've kind of pulled yourself back from losing you've been down a few matches?
Well, it hasn't. Some one time I went to a tournament. It wasn't about the score, but I had fallen over really badly. I mean, I
Okay.
still have the scar from it. And I wanted to like not play anymore, but I still came back on the court. I won the match. I kept playing, and I ended up winning the whole tournament.
Yeah, that's how we do it. That's brilliant. You got to keep that in your mind.
Yeah.
Always keep that in your mind, because that just shows you, it doesn't matter what's gone before. It's how you finish.
What do you love about it now?
I love obviously playing it, but I also enjoy meeting really cool people. Like the people around me that are my friends. I've made so many amazing friends that I've known since I was really little.
It's a whole community, I would imagine, isn't it? Yeah.
It's just really nice.
Do you call them your tennis people?
Yeah, I call them my tennis friends.
And do you all kind of live near each other, or is it quite spread out? Because I imagine you travel quite a bit to go to tennis tournaments, don't you?
Yeah.
And what do your friends that don't play tennis think about what you do?
I mean, they think it's quite cool. Because once I went on the BBC News for it.
Oh, tell us about that.
Oh, so near where I live, there's a tournament that they hold every year near before it is Wimbledon, which is one of the Grand Slams.
Mm-hmm.
And I went there and I met the famous tennis player Serena Williams there.
Hi ITK fam, here's a little competition for you guys.
We're talking to the dance schools, theatre schools, music schools, coaches, sports coaches, whatever you may be. If you teach high achieving kids, this one's for you.
Here are the rules.
You need to subscribe to I'm That Kid. You need to go across to Instagram, follow us there, and then tag the kid that you think is amazing.
If you know anyone who's smashing it, doing so well in classes, definitely tag them. They deserve to be in the spotlight.
Definitely. We want them on the show. We want to hear about their story, and we want to give them the opportunity to shine even further. So guys, get tagging, get entered, and hopefully we'll have your kid on the sofa. You did not, Eden.
And
stop it. Wait. Pause. Huh?
Yes.
What was she wearing? What was her hair like? Did she have braids or did she have weave at the time?
Her hair was more like nice and curly. But the
gosh.
reason I went on to the BBC's News for it is because I was watching her play and she hit herself and it hit my head.
No
like,
way!
My cap, my hat.
It was meant to be.
Yes. And that was her practice. But then later, and then the BBC News people came up to me and then they started talking to my dad and I about it. But then later, when after her match she had played, obviously she signs all the autographs, and my friends got it, and then she went ahead from me, and then she signed my other friends, but then she came back for me, and I just felt so glad about it.
Like you were the chosen one.
Yes.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, you'll never forget that, will you? Serena Williams hit my head.
So that might be your best memory, but if there's like another memory that was really, really good, what was it?
I really enjoyed going to Wimbledon. But one of my really good memories was when I got a sponsorship so they could support my tennis.
Okay.
I've actually only got it like a week ago.
Oh, congratulations. That's
you.
Amazing. That's brilliant. Because it's not cheap, is it?
No, it's
to do
very
tennis.
expensive.
Yeah, so I would imagine that a sponsorship really helps a lot. So tell us a bit about that. How did that come about?
So first, my dad found out about it through someone, I can't remember who, but and my dad applied for it, and then they came to watch me play tennis, and she talked to me about it, how it would happen, but then I had to wait quite a while for it because the lady had to go back to the board so that they could decide if they wanted me to join or not, and I had to wait a few weeks for that. But then they told me my dad about it, and then he messaged me, and I was just so glad about it because there's not that many people in it, but I hope there will be soon because it's just so great.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And I imagine you had a bit of a victory dance for that.
Yeah, I was just dancing around. I was so happy about it.
That's brilliant. So where do you find your confidence, Eden? Because in order to play tennis at the level that you play, you've got to, it's quite scary. It's quite a scary thing, isn't it? But when you step onto that, it's not a pitch. Court. When you step onto the court, you have to have a certain level of confidence. So where do you find that?
Sometimes I can just feel at zero and have no confidence. But to find it, I just like try to hype myself up like before especially when I'm about to return, I just like jump around, I do a few jumps,
Get
like,
your energy going.
yeah, I like pat my leg.
Do you? What's that? What's that mean? What's that do?
Players just do it.
Okay.
And or I say like, "Come on, you got this," to myself. I say it out loud, but I don't really mind about it.
Yeah.
And I also remember just to see how it goes and just do what happens in my training, because that's what matters, to remember what you've been practicing and just to try to do what you've been practicing.
Brilliant. Yeah. So it just comes back to how you see yourself, doesn't it? And having that self-belief and that self-confidence. Do you have any like rituals or things that you do to lift your confidence if you're feeling a bit down?
I mean, I do like talk to myself, but like that's probably in my head. Sometimes like I do like a few like running on the spot or something, or just like taking deep breaths. It's just like that's what helps me as well, and then I just go on and smash
it. So Eden, where do you see yourself in 10 years? So how old are you now? Tell everyone how old you are.
I am 11.
Right. So in 10 years, you'll be 21, which is still so young. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, I would love to play, I think it's a bit after that, but I would love to play at the 2032 Olympics in Brisbane in Australia.
Is that happening?
Yes.
Okay, so we mark that in our diaries because we'll come. We'll come and watch you. Go on.
I'd love to play for Grenada because that's where like some of my family background is.
Okay.
Yeah, but before that, I would also love to go to American college, where I can get like a scholarship to, and play, because it looks really fun to go for an atmosphere of loads of different colleges playing against each other and having college tennis is probably around one of the only times out of few where you can play tennis with a team.
Right. Oh, I see. And then because that, like you said, it's quite difficult when you're by yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
So to play in a team would be a lot of fun. Do you think there's more opportunity in America than here with tennis?
Well, there's I feel like there's quite a few more colleges for tennis in the US. And I mean, that's the only places I've really seen with American tennis colleges. Sorry.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen many in like the UK, but I'm sure there is.
Yeah, there probably are, but you've got to just look into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, America sounds fun.
Do you have any downtime hobbies and like games that you don't do instead of like tennis?
I know one. And the last time I saw this girl, she beat me so badly, and it's very embarrassing because I'm supposed to be professional. What did we play? When we went round, what did we play?
We were playing the dance, and then like you freeze or something.
Oh, Just Dance.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Just Dance.
She's very good at Just Dance. Don't let her deceive you. She's very good at it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down now because I don't like losing. But what other hobbies do you have, darling?
I love doing art, like designing stuff. But I also really enjoy doing track and field, like sprinting, but also long distance. I really enjoy doing that. But I also enjoy designing interior designing.
Oh my gosh, so you've got a few ways you can go, isn't it? Yeah, don't worry about tennis, you can maneuver. Okay, I would like to know, have you had any setbacks with your tennis career so far? And if you have, how did you overcome?
I think one of the biggest setbacks I've had is I wasn't able to play tennis for a very long time, which really set me back.
Is that an injury or just circumstances?
Circumstances.
Okay.
Which was very difficult to overcome, because with tennis you need to keep practicing, so then you can keep getting better, and obviously all the people I would know would be keep practicing.
Right. So their level is rising, and you may be a little bit stuck with not being able to do it.
Yeah, but how I overcome it was um, my dad and I, we just went out one day and we just kept training, and then ever since then we've just kept on training and trying to like develop my skills and going to tournaments and stuff like that.
Yeah, brilliant. That's fantastic. Because I think when you stop doing something for a while,
you kind of like lose it out of your body, but
Yeah.
then once you start doing it again, it kind of like comes back.
that's it.
Yeah.
It's like a muscle memory.
Yeah.
Dad's getting involved. It definitely is. Okay, so we would like you. Do you have any warm up stuff that you do with the tennis ball
Oh,
that, like, maybe
Yeah.
you could teach us? Because we're never going to be tennis players. I hit it like rounders. She hits it like cricket. But is there like some kind of?
I sometimes hit it normally, but most of the time it's two hands.
So is there anything that you do with the ball just to get your reflexes good or something?
I have I do exercises with my dad where so he holds two balls out
Yeah.
and then he drops it, and I don't know what side he's gonna drop it, so I have to have reflexes to know to quickly go.
Oh, so like to reach from side to side.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you. That's a good one,
I
Keela.
play that at school with when we do tennis for like the term. You have to get in partners and you have to drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Have we got any tennis balls here?
I have one here.
Oh, we've got one. Okay. But we haven't got two. But we can do it. We can do it with one, can't we?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm not doing this. I'm going to be the judge. What do you
Okay.
call it? The adjudicator.
I think it's the umpire.
Umpire.
In
I'm
tennis,
the
it's umpire.
I'm the umpire. Okay. So girls, Eden's going to go first. She's going to drop it and you have to try and catch it,
Can we
Keela.
get 3 goes at each?
Okay.
See one.
Ready?
Okay.
So
Wait, normally
What?
it's like really hard.
But keep your hands by your side, Keela. No cheating.
I'll try to drop it to different places so you won't know.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, she's not
Really
bad.
hard.
Oh, well done, well done, well done, well done.
Awesome.
Look, see, even the stance, Keela. You got to look. You got to know how to stand.
That's
Like
how I
she's ready. She's ready. Yes, come on. Yes, good. Okay.
You've got to do it, Mum, your turn.
No, I'm not doing
No,
it.
no,
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 I'm not
no,
doing
no,
it.
no.
I'm the umpire. I told you, I'm the umpire. Right, come on. We're going to do Eden's quick fire.
Oh, yeah, quick fire.
Let's go. Let's go. Go. Favorite color?
Purple.
Favorite season?
Summer.
Favorite social media platform?
YouTube.
Favorite animal?
Dolphin.
Oh, favorite food?
Pizza.
Favorite film or TV show?
Moana.
Favorite clothing brand or shop?
Nike.
Favorite song or artist?
Scissor.
Everyone says scissors today.
I said scissor, yeah. Who's your inspiration?
Coco Goff.
Ah, she's a good one, isn't she? What do you like about her?
I love how she's like only nearly double my age.
Yeah,
she's
because
won-
she feels. It seems like she's been in it for a long time.
Yeah, and she's won 10 singles titles.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, she's still like driving for more and not giving up.
Yeah.
Which I found really inspiring.
Yeah, she's brilliant. Well, listen, you inspire us because, you know, a lot. Yeah. Because I think we don't really know that world at all. We only know bits of it because obviously we know you and you're in it. But we know how hard you work. Tell everybody how many hours you train.
Per week is 12 to 14, and then on 3 days a week I train before school in the morning.
See, that's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Like, she's 11 years old, but this is what it takes. This is the level of dedication and sacrifice that it takes to be great.
Yeah.
And we're so proud of you for pushing and doing it and just enjoying it.